don't know what condition.
Not you, so.
Oh man. Alright guys, y'all remember the charger I talked about the other day? One outside. In fact, it's right here. Y'all remember this charger? Guess what just showed up? Let's go take a look at it, guys, because I'm very skeptical. Alright. This is what this insurance company approved. Got it wrapped in a plastic bag. Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Here we go with the foolishness again. Guys, used engines not so bad. Just you gotta make sure the company that's selling you the used engine willing to stand by it. That's the whole thing. Okay. Now I'm all for saving money. I mean, everybody can't afford a brand new freaking engine, guys. Give us a break. And that's a nice car. So I'm all for, I just want to make sure this thing, and they don't know. What they do, I think, is take them out of salvage wrecked cars. All right. And sell them. I mean, if you can make a profit doing that, I say go for it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's in the business of making a profit, right? So, knowing that, if the Savage engine, Savage car you got this out of stand up, and the engine was running perfect, why not sell it? Here's what I always do. Y'all hear that? See, a lot of guys would just put this engine in, put the belt on, and go. No. That right there, that's a belt noise. That a fool. I've seen that fool people into thinking they need an alternator or a water pump to do this one. Okay, that one's pretty quiet, but yes, we're gonna start on this maybe Friday, guys. Today Wednesday, I'm not really up to it. Plus I got a bunch of junk I gotta finish up. I'm still working on that 2.7 Sebring. Finally got it in, finally got the water pump in. I'm gonna fire that up tomorrow, but this thing here, look, see, I don't know how we end up with a bunch of test coil because we replace used engines sometimes. Yes, I'm gonna pull the plenum off and drop it in that way. I'm not gonna put it in because I need the chain to cross over. I need the chain to cross over the block. When I get ready to set the block in, let's go ahead and look at the car again. Yeah, it's your typical, no big deal, typical Charger, rear wheel drive. So only problem, now I gotta get it pushed in, number one. But yeah, so this is just a matter of taking the plenum off. Plenum already unbolted, so just strap a chain around it, unbolt it from the transmission. Remember guys, the bell housing has to separate the block. Okay, and then you're gonna be fighting with a couple motor mounts. To this day, guys, I really don't know internally what's wrong with this car. That's why we're gonna find out. Surely, hopefully, this company don't want a core charge back. All I do know, what I do know is I have no compression in cylinder one. That was enough right there for me to recommend to go deeper, because we're not allowed to repair that. Could it have been repaired? Absolutely, man. I tell y'all this all the time. Anything is fixable. It's just how much money you're willing to put in it. Now, nothing was obvious. This is cylinder 1, 3, and 5. I had 0. Watch this. Watch this clip right here. Watch this clip. Now do it again. Oh, that's not. All right, let me go over 1. Ain't nothing out of number 1. Hold on. Don't go to 1. Hold on. Let me go over to number 5. It may need a motor. All right, go ahead now. Yeah, it ain't my gauge. I got some in 5. Number 1 totally dead. All right, I'm done. Okay, I had 0. You hear me? 0 compression in cylinder, and I moved it down to cylinder 5 because I thought maybe my gauge was wrong, and I had it screwed all the way in. Just nothing coming out of cylinder 1. So when I get this out, we're gonna pull the head. I know a lot of you guys thinking valve, but I don't like the cam lobes are not really on rocker. So I mean, it could be a piston. No, it could be anything. I don't know, but we gonna find out because y'all know I like footage. So when I get this bad boy out, yeah, just remove the fan. Oh, this is easy peasy here, baby. It's not a. Is this a nag one or I don't know if this is ZF. ZF kind of tricky because you gotta sneak. The way to remove the torque converter bolts is that, first of all, that access is behind the starter. So because the starter got to come out anyway, that's no big deal. But just the mere fact of those little sensitive torque converter bolts are back there can drive you cuckoo, man. Yes, you got to get some nice swivels and everything to get back there and finagle those butt babies out of there. Do not use an impact. You do not want to hammer on these little sensitive 13 millimeter bolts. If you round these off, oh my goodness, you talk about doom. You doom. If you round this off, you doom. So I got 5 out now. There's one more still in there. So let me show y'all. Here's what I'm using. My swivel 13. I mean, you need to set it on there and just turn. Make sure it's a good 6 point. All right, don't hammer on there with an impact because if you round that off, that's a wrap. I think I got one more bolt still in here. I am so freaking. This is the bulk of the time. I would have knocked this out in an hour. This is all my time right here. It's 6 total, right? So you gotta have a way to rotate the. Here it is. You need a way to rotate the engine so you can turn the flywheel. Normally I go through the crank right here, but no room right here, so I just stuck a pry bar up here and rotate the flywheel. But oh my freaking. Yeah, it looked like from this, it's not a nag. The only other option, and in fact, a nag would have given you a dipstick tube. Okay, the 8-speed rear wheel drive, no dipstick tube. Yeah, I don't even see a dipstick tube. That means this is a 8 HP ZF transmission. All right, so no big deal at all, man. We're gonna knock this baby out. I actually can't wait to get started on this one. So remember the video I put out, it lives to see another day. Yes, it's gonna live to see another day because of this baby right here. Now they capped off the exhaust. Good job, scrapyard people. Yeah, so y'all see the oil pressure or the oil pump sensor. They just left the connector in. So this part of the wire harness. So I'm gonna leave it right there just to protect it. Look around, guys. I always look around. Crank sensor. I don't know if I'm gonna reuse the easy stuff. I'm gonna reuse. I'm gonna leave this cam sensor on here. Just remove the connector. Will I reuse the flywheel? I don't know. What y'all think? I don't know. Y'all know these got a habit of. I have yet to do a flywheel on one of these though. Maybe they changed the material on what they was being made of. Yeah, see, I have to remove the plenum anyway because this old harness have to go. Because when they remove the engine, they just cut the harness, so nothing is intact. So you can't use no wiring on this car because I guarantee you it's cut. You see how they got it strapped down? Well, yeah. JT, remember to get that. Woo! Yeah, that'll cause for some serious. All right, guys, I gotta go. We'll start on this Friday. All right. Y'all be sure and tune in. I'll probably have some footage for y'all Sunday. Now, I try to not do mechanical videos on the weekend. Just fun stuff on the weekend with mechanical stuff during the week. At any rate, just stay tuned. We'll figure something out. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video.